I know it's hard to focus only on your basics because this is really bored. Sometimes the people think, oh, your movement is very simple. I said, yeah, it's true. I just want to show my basics.
Hello, my name is Rebecca. I am a Wushu athlete, and this is the third and final part of my interview with world champion, All China Games champion, Lai Xiaoxiao Sunny Lai. In part 1, we discussed what makes up a good Taolu. In part 2, we discussed how Sunny strategizes her straight sword form. If you're interested in either of those videos, definitely check out the link in the description below. In this video, we will discuss how the years that Sunny spent training helped her develop her own personal style. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the video.
You can say my movement is very simple. I just use like flower and step and just like do cartwheel and just that. So very, very, very simple. So like some athletes asking me, oh, like, can I copy your form? I said, why not? You can learn and you can copy because this is very simple. It's not like difficult because all the movements, it's like foundation, your basic. You just need to show your unique style. So this is my style. I control the resin. I control the contrast. I control my feeling. This is my things you can learn about like from the video. So when I was younger, I really want to create some flashy like movements and very like, oh, people look my movements like, wow, that looks difficult and looks like I only can learn in person because they think, oh, this is very difficult. I can't say very clear about each movement. But sometimes the people like saw my video and they think, oh, your movement, it's very simple. It's not like a fly shy. I said, yeah, it's true. I just want to show my basics. I can do the basics. This is my style. I know how to make the difference. If I use the same movements, I will show the different style. Maybe very slow and maybe very fast. I will do like different resin. Resin is more important to make sure your form looks like, oh, her form looks like very flow and her form looks like, oh, very fast. I like that. Speed very fast. Because simple, it's more test about your basics. It's not just like flashing. Flashing looks good, but it's not my style. Yes. I know it's hard to focus only on your basics because this is really bored. Because you don't know when it's your improved. When I was younger, I focused on my basic and each event basics, my spear and my straight sword and my bare hand, just only basic. And maybe I'm focused on like 3 or 4 years every day. When I create my optional form, so I feel like, oh, I really like practice weapons because I feel like very comfortable when I carry like weapon. Sometimes I teach some kids and the kids say something to me like, oh, teacher, I don't like weapon. I said, why? And they said, I always hate myself. I said, yeah, I know. Weapon is part of your body. So this is together. It's not you are doing like spear or doing straight sword and you are only focused on your weapon, not on your own. So that's why sometimes when people training and they feel like, oh, that movement is very difficult or that movement feel uncomfortable when I'm practice because you're only thinking about your weapon. If you want to improve and build your foundation very good, you also have the good teacher. Sometimes the students very confused. They feel like, oh, why not improve? Why I'm such bad? So you need good teacher to lead you and to inspire you how to do. Always teacher help you. And they just help you to improve. They can help you to like create something.
But like when you're training for all of those years, for all of those hours, just doing the basics, can you tell me more about what the structure of a practice might be?
Oh yeah, maybe the teacher give or like a schedule each week. And you can say what day we are focused on your bare hand, what day you are focused on your straight sword or like a spear. And also, for example, we are doing like each day you are focused your like bare hand means your 摆头 and your palm and your punch and your step and like a bone stand, horse stand, like maybe Monday. And Tuesday, we're focused on your like straight sword and like flower, your step and your like pose with straight sword. And maybe like Wednesday, we're focused on your spear. And then we are always doing like your energy. So you have to be wrong, you have to practice your power like that, because all the techniques should be like power to support. Can be just practice your like specific, your basic skill and also basic technique. Also, you have to be strong. I mean, your body have to be like strong energy.
Thanks. My last question is, I'm wondering if you have any other general advice for people who are constructing a taolu, and then maybe if there are some common errors that you see a lot internationally.
I think first of all, like you should watch more video, no matter it's women's or men's or like no matter each event. You just have to watch more video, and you can find each person their own style. Like you can do some research, like what is her style and what is his style about that. And also you can record about like good movements, and you can learn. And you can say what's the result. It's good for you, it's not good for you. If you want to do something, you just have to do, and not just thinking, oh, I'm good or not, because you're not try it. Sometimes my teacher told me like, oh, you can be like use your maybe 10% speed to do that movement. Every movement, if you just use like 10% power or 10% speed, it looks very fine, because you're not use your full power. You just like doing like 1, 2. So you have to practice so you will know it's good or not. And also you have to put in your 4 section, because sometimes when you feel like, oh, I create more like flash movements, it's good, but maybe it's not good for your like 3rd section or like last section. That's why. So you have to be changed. And also I want to give some advice for like foreigner athletes. They don't have much time to training. They don't have much time to focus on one single problem. First, you have to concentrate for your practice. So if you feel like, oh, I feel not very well today, so you just can training your mind. Oh, watch video and do some notes. So sometimes I told myself, if I feel like not very well, I just rest, because I don't want to push myself like, oh, I don't feel very well, but I have to do, because that's not efficiency. And the second one is like, you have more patience. You don't need to be like hurry up, like rush, like, oh, I have to be like perfect. You have to take time. So don't worry about that. The will comes to you. So you just be patient and doing your first step and second step and third step. And then you will have good results. So that's why you have to be concentrated for training. And second one, you have to be patient. Also, you have to find a good way for you and only for yourself, because each athlete, they have the different body type and different, also like different body energy. And also some athletes, they really like, oh, they have power, but they just the training time too short, maybe 40 minutes, and they will feel like exhausted, like, oh, I feel so tired. But some athletes, they can training 1 or 2 hours, they looks fine. So you have to find what's the good way for your training.
Okay, that wraps up all 3 parts of this video series. If you're interested in part 1 where we discuss what makes up a good Taldu, or part 2 where Sunny breaks down one of her forms, you should definitely check out the links in the description. I really hope you enjoyed. 1,000,001 thanks again to Sunny for participating in this and sharing her knowledge with us. And I hope to see you guys next time for more Wushu content.